wish everything goes off well and he gets to play really good and relax, and it goes
Yeah, it's going to be
well.
great.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you. And,
My name is Vijay, and I'm from Los Angeles. I'm Kirti's cousin, and will be the MC for today's program. I'd like to welcome you on behalf of the Narasimhan family to this concert, and I'd like to start off with an introduction to the Veena. Kirti will be performing today on the Veena. Veena is one of the 3 instruments that is considered as a divine instrument. The other 2 are the mridangam, the percussion, and the venu, the flute. At this time, I'd like to invite Dr. Watson to come up and say a few words.
Well, welcome to the school, everybody. My name is David Watson. I'm the headmaster of this school. This is the season for concerts and speeches, and I have to say that Kirthi and I have renewed our acquaintance quite frequently over the last couple of weeks. I saw him last Saturday being honoured by the folks who do. Kirthi, help me out. What was it? It wasn't the Rotary Club. It was the Lions Club. It was the Lions Club last weekend. Last night it was the sports banquet. Tomorrow it may be the Honour Society. Kirthi, I'm not sure if you're in that. You'll have to help me out. I think you probably are. And next week it will be graduation. So it's a delightful time. And I also know that as the heat builds on the Deccan Plateau in the centre of India right now, just before the monsoon sweeps its way from west to east across the great subcontinent, we have now a feel here in Houston for something about what the 3/4 heat is going to be in Delhi, probably around August time. So I wish you well. Thank you so much for all coming. It's clearly obvious to me that Kirthi's a very lucky boy, because he's got plenty of friends here who've turned up, plenty of staff turned up, and his wonderful family also. So welcome to the school and welcome to the concert.
Dr. Watson? Most of us expect Kirti to hold a tennis racket in his hand, but for a change, he has picked up a different instrument, and instead of seeing him on a tennis court, we are seeing him here at the Performing Arts Center. Today is his debut performance. Just venturing to play the Veena today in front of all of you, he has scored an ace. Kirti started to play the Veena when he was 8 years old. He initially learned from Mrs. Ranga Narayanan. Although he was fascinated to play the instrument, he could not dedicate enough time to pursue it seriously until recently. He is indeed very fortunate to have as his guru a renowned violinist, Sri Vittal Ramamurthy. Mr. Ramamurthy is a musicologist, a soloist, and an accompanist who has released innumerable albums on CDs and cassettes. The most outstanding quality as a teacher is that he is able to teach music besides violin, instruments like the Veena, and Western instruments like the bassoon, saxophone, and the keyboard. Many of his students have performed solo concerts. With his encouragement and support, Kirthi gained confidence to perform today and present this concert. In his absence, his sister, Srimati Rajarajeshwari Bhatt, has helped Kirthi practice for this concert and teach him the songs he's playing today. Accompanying Kirthi on the mridangam is Ramji Shankar Iyer. Ramji is a versatile musician with great talent. He is an accountant by profession, but he pursues the percussion with passion. He has taught mridangam in Houston for over 10 years, and Kirthi is indeed fortunate to be accompanied by him on the mridangam. We begin today's program with a Varnam, and I'd like to introduce and welcome Kirthi on the stage. First of all, I'm sorry. It's my privilege to welcome Kirthi and Ramji Shankar, the artists for today, on stage. Nityashri on the tambur. Today we begin the program with a Varnam. Varnam is usually the first piece sung in concerts. Varnams include swaras, or notes, and sahitya, lyrics. They introduce the proper combinations of swaras for each raga, the melodic scale. Today's Varnam is composed by Sri Ramnath Srinivasa Iyengar in the Raga Mohana, set to Aditala. Enta Sahasam is composed by Saint Tyagaraja in the raga Bindu Malini set to Aditala. The meaning of this song is as follows. What beauty, what grandeur, who has the capability to describe the glory of Lord Rama? The greatness of this song lies behind the way Saint Tyagaraja linked the human to the divine. What is the saint's message to humanity? Aspiration is human. Grace is divine. Only through God's grace can one realize his aspiration. The echoes of this truth reverberate in many of his songs, and he had unshakable faith in Lord Rama. next song is also another composition of Saint Tyagaraja. He's a very well-known composer in South Indian classical music or Carnatic music. And this song is called Raghunayaka, and it's in the raga Hamsa Dwani, set to Adi Tala, which is 8 beats. The word Hamsa Dwani is coined from the two words Hamsa, meaning a swan, and Dwani, the sound, literally meaning the sound of a swan. This raga has the mesmerizing effect of creating a proper concert atmosphere. This raga is set to pentatonic scale that can be related to the melodic scale of Hindustani or Western classical music. The lyrics denote, O Lord Ram, one who is unique among all the ragus, I will never release your feet. Who else other than you can rid me of the accumulated sins and offer me shelter? Mundane life, the ocean of samsara, is replete with trials and tribulations. To cross this veil of sorrow, I have come to you, O Lord of Sita, protector of those seeking refuge, bestower of joy. next song is Shri Kanti Matin in the raga Hemavati. This is also set to Adi Tala, but in double speed. This song is composed by Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar. When the composer visited a temple in South India, he sang in praise of the goddess of the temple, which is usually the norm. The temple is situated on the banks of the river Tambraparni, in the small town of Tirunelveli, which was once the capital of the Pandyas, and has a history that goes back 2,000 years. The song is translated as follows. I prostrate before goddess Kantimati, the young bride of Lord Shiva. I prostrate before the mother of Guru Guha. Her face is the form of mystic Vijakshara Khrim. She is established in the lustrous golden mansion studded with gems. She is extolled by Indra and other celestials. She is the daughter of the Himalayas and is worshipped by Parashurama. She is always venerated by Sukha, Saunaka, and other sages. She dwells on the banks of the crystal clear river Tambraparni. She is anointed with holy waters from 108 pitchers and conches. She is benevolent to the celestials. Again, this song is called Shri Kanti Matin. Thank you.